So how did I end up driving down the Strand in a wheelchair connected to a scooter? Well, that's what I want to tell you about today. For years, every time I saw an electric scooter, I would look at it and think about how easy it would be to ride it with a wheelchair. So finally, I decided to go online to Amazon and buy a scooter for less than $175 and then see how I could retrofit it once I got it to my house. This isn't going to be one of the most snazzy scooter connections you can get. What this will be is me showing that you can do it if you want to do it, even with junk out of your garage. My goal was to create the minimum I could to connect the wheelchair to the scooter. I didn't want to go out and buy any parts, so it's all from the garage. This is to keep the wheelchair from going forward with a little pad to soften it a bit. This guy back here keeps the foot plate from going backwards, so it sort of wedges in this spot. Once it's in there, I have a ring here and a ring here, and I loop this over to the front of my wheelchair, and that holds it tight. So at that point, the wheelchair is mounted here, and I can't go forward or backwards in this. The next thing I have to do, I have some basic C-clamps that holds this to the scooter here and here, and here and here. The last thing, when I put this on the scooter, I can no longer reach the kickstand. So I had to create my own version of a kickstand. So basically I created this. When it's down, it's a kickstand. But then I unscrew this and then I can slide it up and screw it back in, and now it's not a kickstand. And of course I can reverse that process and it's a kickstand again. Okay, now comes the part where we connect this to the scooter. So I have the little cutout on the front of the piece of wood, which kind of slides right in here. That keeps it from going back and forth left to right. Now we merely have to attach this, push it all the way forward, and put this down here. Okay, this thing's on really good now, and it's ready. Scooter 101, your basic setup. Okay, it's in the perfect spot.
You want some help?
Would you shut that for me, please?
You're such a cutie. I thought I'd help you.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Have a good one.
So now we'll go on a short scooter ride from Long Beach to Belmont Shore and back, just to show you how it works.
Ooh.
So yeah, this is something I haven't been able to experience for the whole 45 years I've been paralyzed. To be able to go along the beach at the speed of a bike. Not a motorcycle, just a bicycle. Getting pretty close to the pier. And we're going up onto the pier. This is Belmont Shore. It says Belmont Veterans Memorial Pier. It's very windy out here. I couldn't fly my little Mini Pro 3 drone in this weather. Hello, birdies. Belmont Shore Pier. going to be pretty windy for that little guy.
Yeah, it is. But we just saw somebody else.
I have one of those, and the maximum speed is going to be a little struggling, so don't go downwind a lot or you'll have trouble getting back home.
Okay.
Stay close by.
Thank you so much.
I have to push it to extremes, I think, just to test it out. Right now I haven't tested the setup very much, so I kind of got to take it easy because I don't know what happens if I oversteer or anything like that. So I'm not allowing it to get into any dangerous situations. If I go out and just like when I'm with people, so that if I crash, somebody's there to help me out. If I test it out that way, then when I'm driving fast and long distances, I know a little better what to expect. Driving along in my scooter, my wheelchair scooter. So I should probably come up with a song about building a wheelchair scooter. And since I am such a good songwriter, how would it go? I woke up this morning with a scooter on my mind. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's what songwriting is all about. Waking up with a scooter on your mind. Looks like that's the end of the ride, guys. That's it. Now I can put it in my car and we're done. This project was just for fun, and I'm not representing this as a safe thing to do, but I do recommend those in wheelchairs to try anything they can to make sure that they enjoy and get the most out of life. This was definitely a fun project for me, and I loved the process of trying things out to see what would work. So for me, this was absolutely a success. Take care, and thank you for watching.